Welcome back. Here we are for part 12, Master of Magic, Impossible Level Difficulty, using the Hero Strategy. Quick strategic recap. We have defeated 3 of the enemy wizards, and Sss'ra has just returned once again with his completed spell of return for the second time. Our forces are pretty considerable, but Sss'ra still has quite a bit of power left. We're basically in mop-up mode as Sss'ra has 5 cities remaining. Let's go ahead and make sure this city has at least 2 defenders. And when you've got 6,000 gold in the bank, you can just buy defenders. Even fairly expensive ones like halberdiers. Don't really need that magic spirit for the rest of the game. And Sss'ra is ready to come take on the next city. Since Sss'ra is in the game right now, I do have to contend with Sss'ra's spellcasting. Flame Strike. Deadly to my troops. Not really anything Sss'ra has to worry a whole lot about. And we just blast away. Even after almost clearing that city, Sss'ra's still got 10 shots. You've gained 3 fame. We do want to, once again, make sure the city is building a garrison troop. With that Sage Mastery retort I found earlier, I am researching through these spells pretty rapidly. Just leaving those in housing for now. Oh, and I promised you I would tell you how to cheat. So, do you remember I was building this staff, this upgrade for Aerie? It's a nice upgrade with the same 10 spell skill and magic immunity Aerie currently has, with additional 3 on the attack and +1 to hit on the attack. But what about these spell charges of 4 air elemental? If you remember, when I was crafting this, I added spell charge for 4 air elementals, and it took the cost was very high, something like 800 or 1,000 mana for 4 spell charges for summon air elemental. So I took them off. But even though I took them off, they still show up. It's taking advantage of a little bug in the game where when you take them off, then you don't have to pay for them, but they still show up in the crafted item. And it's so close to the end of the game, nobody's going to need that wand of magic immunity, so we just crunch it. Wait. I'm clicking no instead of yes. Oops. Okay. And Here we go. I'm not recommending that you cheat. I'm just showing you how to do it. I wonder if we can get a prayer through that counterspell. Apparently we can. Let's get rid of Orlo, the golden one. Oh yeah, we hit him pretty hard and he's not all the way healed up from that. Whoa, he's got arcane power, prayer master. Yeah, pretty nice hero with arcane power. But now he's gone. And Aerie, so one of the benefits of having air elemental spell charge, it's a pretty expensive spell, and this way, even if Aerie was out of mana, Aerie could still summon an air elemental. And they're not a bad fighting unit. They hit for 15 with a +1. They've got invisibility, poison and stoning immunity, and weapon immunity, which doesn't help against fantastical creatures or those with alchemy or other kind of holy weapon, eldritch weapon. But if they are just regular old troops, that weapon immunity is supposed to be fairly. Well, weapon immunity is only like 10 shields. Air elementals have 8 shields to start with, so yeah, wow. I was kind of weak on the air elemental. I thought they'd be able to take out a cavalry unit. I was wrong. If you notice, Aerie is a bit tougher now that she got a +1 on her staff. Still not as tough as Aldron, who's worked his way all up to the superhero rank. Superhero is a very cool rank, by the way. And once again, we've banished Sss'ra. Sss'ra begins, spell of return, and no new spells. Apparently, at this point, I know everything Sss'ra knows, at least in the arcane or life camps. I can't find spells in the schools of magic if I have no books in them. Holy cow! Look at this. An outpost came from out of nowhere. Well, we can't have that. Oh, I really want 2 defenders on this city. Same as always. Don't want to wait a whole bunch of turns. And apparently that outpost was completely undefended. And you can't capture an outpost. They're just destroyed. But the cool thing is if they're undefended, they don't end your turn. Like most battles. If you fight something, that's the end of your turn. Prayer Hero Master's gonna help out Serena with a prayer. Because Serena's got really pretty good shields, not to mention luck and prayer. What are our shields up to? 17 shields plus luck. That's what that ought to stop 6.8 of damage. I don't think they can even damage me. Notice these guys are only hitting for 4 to something like that. They're not even hitting for 6, and they've only got a 30% chance of their attack converting to actual damage anyway. So my armor outclasses them by a lot, in part because of the luck. Luck is indeed a really good attribute for a hero. And that's done. Oh my gosh, I forgot to buy halberdiers when I took over that city. Woe is me. Shame on me. So, um, I'm just going to go ahead and risk leaving it undefended. That's certainly not ideal. Looks like we've got Sss'ra down to last two cities. Let's keep going. Still love and prayer. Even when I'm totally dominating, love it. There we go. And even though this is literally the end of the game, I still want a garrison force. And so I shall have one. Oh, well, I guess the game's just going to be over. Wait, did I forget to... Oh my goodness. Be so funny. Well, I don't think Sss'ra's going to get another turn here, because I'm pretty sure that is the last city. Normally those cannon would fire away at me, but I'm invisible. And since I'm invisible, they can't see to shoot me. Do you wish to completely destroy this city? No, I want to add it to my empire. And Hero Master defeats Sss'ra. Defeats Sss'ra. And I find no new spells, just like last time. Having conquered both the world of Arcanus and Mirror, I and only I remain the one and true master of magic. And you get a cute little graphic, a cute little tune. How nice is that? Now, let's look at our score here. We learned 65 spells. Researching was not a priority. We got 529 townsfolk. Through most of the game, I was working as hard as I could to build my empire, build my economy, build my productive capability. So I did things like granary and farmers market to accelerate growth. I didn't raise cities because I wanted to add them to my tax base. I defeated, this is a conquest victory, so I defeated 4 wizards. I got 188 fame, picking up 5 fame every time I banished or defeated a wizard. So a lot of that is due to the wizards themselves. And I finished this in year 1419. That's pretty early, so I get a 1,538 point bonus for ending the game in that early year. Yeah, feels good. It is not easy using heroes to win the game by year 1419. I know this whole campaign took 12 videos. That is quite a lot, quite a few hours, but I had a lot of fun building my heroes from raw recruits into superheroes was their final rank for Zaldrun and Serena. They're not even champions. I basically won this game on the backs of the lowest tier of heroes, Fame Zero heroes that came to me early in the game. But with my Rune Master and Artificer retorts, I got a combined 75% discount and was able to gear them up into fine form. Final score 7,329. I hope you enjoyed these videos as much as I enjoyed making them. Thanks for watching.